Hi, Mr. Daps, and I'm here with my friend Kory, and we are in front of one of the coolest things, I think, that's going to be offered during Disneyland's 70th celebration, and that is the Vault collection of merchandise. We've been geeking out about it for a good 5 minutes, but we're like, we really should show you about it as well. So, what do we got here, Kory?
Well, to start off, kicking off our 70th celebration, it brings back to some of the nostalgia and some of the things that we've known from the past. And one of those is we bring about our Vault collection with our vintage and our maps collection a part of that. So to start off with, you'll see that this particular collection actually has a particular squirrely type of writing, sort of like scrolly, gives off sort of like an Alice in Wonderland type of look to it. But you'll see a lot of the branding for this is actually going to be represented on each of these different things.
Well, and it's very reminiscent of when they used to have to hand paint everything. So everything might not have been exactly the same. I was talking to a historian about this the other day, and I love that it pulls that vibe from the past. And a bucket hat?
Of course.
Love that.
We have things from throughout the different decades of Disney. So you'll have things where it's a little bit more modern, maybe like 80s, 90s, or even we'll go back further than this way, where one of my favorite things over here is our Mickey Mouse shirt with googly eyes. So you'll see he has a little googly eyes right over here, a little nod to a previous thing that we used to have here at the resort back in the 60s and 70s. And including that same decade, our decades itself, we'll have this nice orange vintage sweatshirt here. This is one of my favorite ones. I think it just looks so good, and you compare this with so many different things.
And it looks so comfortable. It looks like one of those ones you just wear all of the time, and then you go get another one because you've realized you've worn it too much. Like, it happens.
Exactly. In addition to that, we have more with our tote bags. This one's really nice. You can get sort of your vintage buckles here. Opening up inside, you'll see this really nice. It's a great material as well. So I'm sure this will be very popular for a lot of people as it's sturdy, easy to carry it around the Disneyland Resort.
I also love the pens.
Yes.
Like, such a blast from the past.
Exactly.
I can remember getting those as a kid.
Yes. And you'll see right here when you flip these around.
That's exactly what they did.
They'll have water inside here, and you'll actually be able to see all these little guys move.
Oh, that's
so it comes in the set
choice.
3, so all 3 of these will be here. I really love this, just sort of classic Disneyland 71, once again with that same writing. And one of my other favorites, I love Disney history as well, and a lot of people might remember the ticket books. So inside of here, you have notepads, stickies, but you'll have your A, B, C, D, and E tickets right in here.
You really need the pens and the book.
Yes.
That's the set.
Taking notes all around the park, you can draw and everything.
And if you like the bag, you put them both in the bag.
Exactly.
You're good to go. And then you walk around in your Crocs.
Yeah, and you'll see that this leads into our next collection, which is going to be the Maps collection as part of the Vault collection. So you'll see right over in here, it's actually a map of Disneyland, all through in here. And of course you get your little chalksies and even like a little classic little charm that you can put on there.
So as you're waiting for Paint the Night for a ridiculously long time, you can spin it on your...
I would probably do the same thing, you can just sort of spin that.
Totally.
Continuing on, we'll have more of our map collection down over here.
Let's do it.
With our shirt, and of course our skirt here as well. This one, they're just really nice materials. They look so good with the folds and the pleats and everything. Really gives that vintagey look.
And the color is perfect.
Exactly.
Like, it's right on what you would imagine from back then. I'm probably not quite old enough, but books, they're good.
Yes, they are. All the pictures.
Talk about the jacket behind you, because I love that jacket.
Yes, this one is our sort of varsity sweatshirt type of jacket, sort of vintage back to like the 50s, 60s that you had seen, sort of like that Letterman style. This is going to be really great in the cooler weather. It's actually very padded, but then you'll have the Mickey Mouse with that vintage logo once again, and even on the back, you'll have that sort of Disneyland that's going to just sit back there as
and
well.
The buttons even have the little D
Yeah, if
on
you zoom in really close, you'll see that swirly D that we can see right over here as part of that vintage collection.
And I love the hat on top also.
So yeah, a lot of people are calling this a trucker hat, but it's actually a surfer hat. If you think about it, you look at it, it's the kind of hat you would see a surfer wearing from like the 80s, 90s, or even nowadays.
I was just saying, it reminds me of the 80s, early 90s.
Very popular here in Orange County especially.
I believe that.
So I would imagine this is going to go pretty quick.
Very cool. All right, we got a little bit more over here.
Last little bits. Like I said, a lot of that Alice in Wonderland type of vibe, sort of that whimsical. So you'll have right over here, this is actually a table lamp, or you can hang it too. Whatever you'd like to do, but it actually lights up. Maybe you want to put 3 of them in your room.
I was going to say, I feel like people are going to want multiple.
I personally will probably going to love to have this on my office desk. It's really nice to have on the side there.
Absolutely.
This is actually my favorite. My mom loves to collect Mickey Mouses, and she's gone through many years of that. And this one's special because this one's articulated. So not only is he being stood up, he can stand up on his own, his arms move, and they'll have like the wire inside there, so you can just sit him wherever you like, and he's good to go. You have your vintage cup right over here too. The same Mickey Mouse logo. I think this logo is just so great. It just brings you like nostalgia back.
It just makes you happy.
Yes.
It is kind of funny walking around the resort and seeing the decorations pop up this last week.
Yes.
And at first I was like, oh, I don't know about the colors. And then you see them in the park. And you're like, oh, it just makes you smile. Like,
yes,
it does make you happy as we're looking around this room as well. All right, we got a fancy pillow here.
Yeah,
right?
so we're calling it our boucle pillow. You got your Disneyland D, sort of like that gothic D that you might see in the past. Sometimes you might see those tour guides around the park wearing those around those their lapels. It's really soft, nice foam, really great material, especially if you want to take Disneyland home and sort of cuddle with it at home. You can do that with this pillow. I know it's so soft and it's so great to just lay on as well. So.
Beautiful. Well, thank you so much, Kory. Make sure to go to Disneyland.com where you can find out how to get into the park, reservations, all of that fun stuff so you can get this stuff, or just go to Downtown Disney because I'm pretty sure it's at World of Color.
Yeah, you can actually see it at the World of Disney. You'll see it at the Emporium, and then you'll also see it at the Disney Showcase.
Beautiful.
So be sure to check all those out, and the nice thing, they're not too far from each other, so you can hop to all those after.
And the Disneyland Resort 70th celebration continues on from May 16th this year all the way through the summer of next year. So make sure to check it out. You won't want to miss it. Make sure to go to dapsmagic.com for all of our coverage. It's going to be great.